And if we play anything close to how we played against Burundi last week, then we have absolutely no chance against the African Cup of Nations champions, Ivory Coast, today. So welcome back to LFB La Football, Kenya's biggest football channel. And today we'll be focusing on Kenya versus Ivory Coast. We're going to be talking about the pre-match analysis, stats, my prediction as well. So yes, just a look at Group F. Côte d'Ivoire are first with 9 points, Gabon are second with 6, Kenya have 4 points and sit at third, Burundi also have 4 points, Gambia 3 points, and Seychelles are yet to pick up a single point. So yes, just looking at the last 3 fixtures when it comes to the FIFA World Cup qualifications, Kenya has drawn with Burundi. We beat Seychelles 5-0 and we lost to Gabon in our first game 2-1. Whereas Ivory Coast just beat Gabon 1-0. They beat Seychelles 9-0 and they beat Gambia away 2-0. Those are the last 3 FIFA World Cup qualification games. But the form for the last 5 fixtures is as follows. We'll start with Kenya because Kenya, yes, they drew with Burundi 1-1. Kenya beat Zimbabwe 3-1. This was for the Four Nations tournament final. We also beat Malawi in the Four Nations tournament 4-0. Our last FIFA World Cup qualification game, we beat Seychelles 5-0 and we lost to Gabon 2-1. Whereas Ivory Coast beat Gabon 1-0 in the most recent FIFA World Cup qualification game. They beat Uruguay 2-1. They drew with Benin 2-2 in the friendlies. Those are 2 friendlies. And then the African Cup of Nations final, they beat Nigeria 2-1. And yes, the African Cup of Nations final stage, they beat DRC Congo 1-0. That was to get them to the final. It's going to be a really tough game, and considering how we played against Burundi, it is very unlikely that we'll get 3 points from this. And before we continue with this video, do make sure to subscribe to Kenya's biggest football channel. More stats when it comes to Kenya versus Ivory Coast. Kenya have failed to win any of their last 3 home matches. Ivory Coast have not lost any of their last 7 matches. Ivory Coast have won 13 of their past 20 matches, and Ivory Coast have scored 2 or more goals in 11 of their past 20 matches. Kenya, on our end, man, we are struggling with strikers. In as much as, well, this is also another problem, but we've also had a number of players being called to join the camp, and Cheche and the likes, but it is looking crazy. I mean, we had just one attacker who was called from Kenya Police to join the Harambee Stars squad. My take is that we need to play with two forwards up top, if anything, to stand a chance of even scoring. I think we need to play with 2 strikers. I think it would be really good if we have a Vire on, if he can sort out his issues with the documentation. And also, if we could have called Makwata, because Makwata has scored 13 goals in the FA Premier League and he joined mid-season. Yes, that's pretty much the stats that I have for you. I don't want to bombard you with too much stuff. But the pre-match, I think Kenya are going to struggle to even keep the ball. To even get a hold of the ball. Ivory Coast are going to dominate possession, for sure. They're going to have, they're going to dominate possession. They're going to have early chances. If this game was away, and we played anything close to how we played against Burundi, it would be clean. A good 4-0, 5-0. Possession would be like 60, and yeah, it would be very demoralizing for everyone. Yeah, that's it. My prediction is Ivory Coast taking this one. I'm not gonna lie. My heart wants Kenya to win, but looking at how we've been playing, look at how Ivory Coast have been dominating, they're building a really good squad. I'm making my prediction based off how we played in the last game, the mood, the atmosphere, even just the vibe that fans are giving off. And I think that Ivory Coast are going to win this one, probably 2-0 or 3-0. Yeah, that's my prediction for today's game. But that's been it for today's video. Thank you for watching until the end. Remember, the game is today, Tuesday, 11th June, 4 p.m. East African time. Harambee Stars versus the Elephants. Kenya versus Ivory Coast. Do make sure to check out the other social media platforms at LFB La Football. Do like this video and remember to subscribe to Kenya's biggest football channel. And as always, support Kenyan football. We out.